Like the kings of Homer's Iliad, vying for glory in the foremost ranks, Macedonian monarchs led from the front, and few with such zeal as Alexander. At the Granicus he plunged into the fray, as a famished wolf darts among a grazing flock, tearing at sheep and shepherd alike. But Alexander ventured too far, and a Persian horseman brought his sword swinging towards the king's neck. But Clytus, lurching forward, sliced the Persian's arm from his shoulder. His first victory over the Mede in hand, and feeling just as invincible as the Pythian priestess had proclaimed him, Alexander marched on. His target was the coastal city of Halicarnassus, its grand harbor ringed by walls flecked with sea foam, where the great warrior queen Artemisia had once ruled. You see, Alexander had a rather unconventional plan to deal with the Persian navy. Rather than build a fleet and fight them at sea, he'd simply use his army to capture the Persian naval bases, one by one. The rightful queen of Halicarnassus was Ada II, a wise and learned woman, and a gracious benefactor of the temple at Delphi. But, deposed by her brother, Ada now languished in exile, until the arrival of Alexander presented her with an opportunity. The exiled queen welcomed Alexander, putting her wealth, her followers, and her considerable knowledge at his disposal. So splendidly did they get along, Ada even adopted Alexander as her own son. The siege of Halicarnassus, then, would be a family affair.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear it. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon defenses.
Χέτο είμαι, επισιτίζομαι. Τι εστίν, χέτο είμαι. Μεταλλιούω. Τι εστίν,
Προστάγματα.
οικοδομαίο, οικοδομαίο.
Άιρε. Επιζητήψωμα.
Ναι, Κοράνος.
Οικοδομαίο. Τι έστει?
Oikodομαίο, oikodομαίο.
They come upon us like ants pouring from a nest. Petoimos.
Άιρε.
Χέτο είμαι.
Τι έστει? Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, Chronicles. Τι έστει? Te Magadone! Vai!
Tideleis. Episcuatso. Raire.
Who are you? Persian? Greek? A Macedonian, you say? Gods give me strength. Whatever.
Viestin.
Look,
Raire.
you replace the provisions those lice-ridden mercenaries nicked from us, and we'll make it worth your while.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike. The methods by which you subdue one may not work for another. Just as a huntsman trains one dog by the whistle and another by the stick. A shepherd making demands of a king? Philip would not have entertained this.
Or just as an adulterous one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises.
Oikodomeo.
Gaire, ne Koranos.
Oikodomeo. 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 Prostagmata. Ne, Koranos.
Χουλοτομέο. Χέτο είμαι.
Χέτρομος. Ναι, Τουδία. Oikodomeo.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Tideleis. Asmenos. Χέτρομο. Yes. Viestin. Raire.
Oikodomeo.
Viestin. Tideleis. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Viestin. Asmenos. Oikodomeo. Ναι, Koranos. Prostagmata. Tideleis. Χέτρομος. Ναι,
Πάινος.
Koranos. Prostagmata. Tideleis. Oikodomeo. Ναι, Koranos. Raire. Ναι, Koranos. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Χέτρομος. Prostagmata.
Ναι, χουλοτομέο.
Viestin. Raire. Poiesu. Ναι, τον Δία. Ναι, Koranos. Prostagmata. Κουλοτομέα.
Gaire.
Viestin. Poiesu. Oikodomeo.
Those villains treat the Royal Island as a warehouse for their arms. Half of them stolen, no doubt.
Gaila. Tideleis.
Gaire. Oikodomeo.
Τι εστίν,
Χέτοιμος.
οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κόρανος. Χέτοιμος. Oikodomeo. Ναι, κόρανος. Τι τελέεις? Έρχομαι. Προστάγματα. Πουλοτομέα. Γάιρε. Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Τι τελέεις? Γάιρε. Τι τελέεις? Οικοδομαίο.
Gaire.
Τι έστει? Ναι, κόρανος. Τι τελέεις? Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Οικοδομαίο.
Those villains treat the royal island as a warehouse for their arms. Half of them stolen, no doubt.
Videos. Ergo. Hetoimos. Akkuo. Προστάγματα. Τι εστί? Ναι, κόρανος. Προστάγματα.
Τι τελέεις? Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι έστει? Ναι, κόρανος. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Γάιρε.
Γάιρε.
Τι τελέεις? Τι εστίν? Προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο.
Χέτοιμος. Ναι, κόρανος. Ναι, κόρανος. Προστάγματα. Γάιρε. Προστάγματα. Ναι, κόρανος. Τι έστει?
Μπάινο. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Χέτοεμος. Οικοδομαίο.
Gaire.
Μεταλλαίο.
Eis ballo!
Is he not a marvel, Ada? I have never seen the like of it. People are drawn to Alexander like fawns to a stream.
He is the very image of Achilles, godlike in countenance and a dread hunter in the clash of arms. You must watch over him, Hephaestion.
I prefer you to the Persians already, let me tell you. Here, there's a way to get to one of those forts, a narrow pass, known only to us shepherds. We'll show you.
Τι εστίν?
Τι εστίν?
Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλαίο. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Προστάγματα. Πουλοτομαίο.
Χέτο.
Ναι, ακούω. Μεταλλαίο.
Γαϊσμένος. Πουλοτομέο. Ναι, Κοράνος.
Ναι, Κόρανος. Επισκιουάτς.
Χέτο. Επισκιουάζω. Τι βολές. Επισκιουάζω.
This was the city of Artemisia, wasn't it? Halicarnassus, home of the warrior queens.
Επισκιουάτς.
Χέτο. Επισκιουάζω. Τι δε λέεις. Γάιρε. Τι δε λέεις. Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo. Asmenis. Akur.
Nekoranos.
Asmenis. Tetranis. Tidele.
Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo. Ne, Koranos.
Tideleis oikodomeo. Gaire. Nekoranos.
Ne, Koranos. Tidele.
Asmenos. Vaimo. Έργο. Ναι, τον Δία. Oikodomeo.
Tetranis.
Gaire.
Gaire.
Κουλοδομeo. Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo. Fiesta.
Χέτοιμο.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Your blood parents must be fine folk to have raised such a son.
My father was a brute. My mother was a volatile snake charmer. More attentive to asps and vipers than her own brood.
Nekoranos. Τι εστίν,
Nekoranos.
ασμένος. Oikodomeo. Μεταλλιούο.
Hetoimus. Neithon tie.
Tetranis.
Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo. 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 Fiesta. Oikodomeo.
Delay.
Cheto. Baino. Episcuazo.
Chronicles. Prostagmata. Episcuazo.
Halicarnassus. I know her every street and avenue like the hands and heart of my own body. Every injury done to her I feel in my flesh.
Would that all the rulers in this world of dust and iron had such passion as you, Ada.
Oikodomeo.
Bears! Not the only den around here, if those half-eaten forages are anything to go by.
Heracles blesses this hunt. Skin the bears and look for more.
Via. Aku.
We have the first breach. Saffron-robed Enyo, wall breaker. Your favor grants us victory.
Some mercenaries of our own might prove useful here. I have identified some suitable candidates for... Ferocious as they are unmannered.
Tiesti, nei Chronicles, Fidelis.
Γάιρε. Επισκουάζω. Τι δεν λέεις?
Προστάγματα.
Ναι, τον Δία. Γεωργαίο. Γεωργαίο.
Ergo, Gaile, Hetoimos. Akkuo. Vain. Nei, Kondia.
Dig, brave sappers. Though the earth keeps your deeds from sight, know that your king esteems your toil.
Fidelis. Ties, Kangar. Akkuo. Prostagmata. Nei, Kondia.
Γάιρε.
Tiesti.
Οιέσο.
Hetos.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Ακούω. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Οικοδομαίο.
The gates are shattered! Now bring down that fort!
Another fort crumbles! Pallas Athena sees our efforts and she rewards us richly.
My royal armorer will provide you with whatever you need.
Τι δεν λέεις?
Γάιρε. Προστάγματα. Ναι, τον Δία.
Tiesti. Akkuo. Kangar.
Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο.
Fidelis.
Here, Alexander, take these soldiers. They followed me willingly into exile, and they will fight like myrmidons to retake their home.
Vai. Alla lei! A lei, tontia. Kangatoimus. Idargus. Vai. Ite Magadones. Prostagma. Prostigmalo! Menties. Katoimus. Idalos. Eis Palo!
Oikodomeo.
Vai, culo Tomeo. Oikodomeo. Remove these baneful arms from the royal island. Perhaps your soldiers might have use for them, or send them as an offering to Delphi, that Apollo might bless your future endeavors. Many times have I consulted at Delphi and never once had cause for regret.
Hungry beasts, these catapults. We'll need to bring in more ammunition. And no doubt our foes will try to stop us.
You remember, Clytus, how Philip would command the artillery? Stood like the straight-backed helmsman of a mighty galley, pointing out targets, directing the salvos, discerning every weakness.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Remove these baneful arms from the royal island. Perhaps your soldiers might have use for them, or send them as an offering to Delphi, that Apollo might bless your future endeavors. Many times have I consulted at Delphi and never once had cause for regret.
Τι εστί? Χέτο εμάς. Άιρε. Ναι, Κόρανος.
Ακούω.
Χέτοιμος. Τι εστίν?
Χέτο είμαι.
Οικοδομαίο. A fine haul! Get those bear pelts cured and tanned. I wish to display them.
Hungry beasts, these catapults. We'll need to bring in more ammunition. No doubt our foes will try to stop us.
You remember, Clytus, how Philip would command the artillery? Stood like the straight-backed helmsman of a mighty galley, pointing out targets, directing the salvos, discerning every weakness.
Τι δε λέεις?
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Γάιρε,
Χέτο
χέτο είμαι.
Τι δε λέεις?
Έργο μάι.
Χέτοιμος.
Οικοδομαίο. What will it take to make these men surrender? I shall rule over naught but rubble and rotting corpses.
When I seize the treasuries of Susa, you will have all you need to restore these fine walls.
Get going, sappers! There's as much glory to gain from picks and spades as swords and spears. Gates are down! Now, smash that fort into splintered timbers and broken bricks!
Walls empty. They flee to the harbour, crowding onto ships, bewailing their defeat. Queen Ada, retake your rightful place as ruler of this fine city.
So long did I pray for this, and then the gods sent you, Alexander. May you always be good to your friends, no matter how mighty you become.